out over the pool?
Yeah, yeah. There's a couple of different companies, like 3 or 4 companies, that will manufacture those, and you either turn a key or you press a code into a box, and the cover will slowly glide across the pool. You can either install that as the pool's being built, but they also do make systems that you can install after the fact.
Okay.
And that depends on the pool. If it's a kidney-shaped pool, some of those you can, some of those you can't. But they're really neat, especially if you are liking to swim a little longer during the summer, because what a pool cover does is it keeps evaporation down, and evaporation is one of the big factors in heat loss. And also, when you cover your pool, because you don't have evaporation and because you don't have the sunlight hitting the water, which is one of the things that really takes out chlorine, your chemicals last in the pool longer.
Huh, I'll be darned. And it keeps it cleaner.
Yeah, and it
Some
keeps it
people
clean.
it's impossible to keep their pool leaves and stuff out of their
Yeah.
pool, so that'd be nice. And do you install those?
I can, yes.
Okay, good.
And that depends on the pool. You know, there are some pools where the shapes are so weird, or they have shelves or water features where
Yeah, they cut
it
right
just
into the
makes
pool,
it
yeah.
impossible to install those. But it can be an option for some. I have a customer up in Oakhurst who had a pool built, and I really stress, hey, you should get a pool cover for this.
Mhm.
You're building the pool, it's a small pool, you've got some trees around here, and he calls me, and not all the time, I was going to say all the time, but that would be hyperbole, but he calls me and says, hey, thanks for recommending that, it makes my pool better.
What's the big thing? What's the thing that happens the most to pools and when they need a repair?
Well, repair-wise is usually going to be the main pump, the main filter pump, and you're seeing most of those now. They used to have single-speed pumps, but most of them now are variable-speed pumps, either made by Pentair, Hayward, Jandy. There's Waterway too, and those are nice because they actually last longer. They spin slower for part of their cycle. You know,
Is it different than 20 years ago in the pool industry?
Yeah.
Been a lot
I
of
was
changes?
skeptical. I was skeptical of them when they first came out back in the mid 2000s, 2006, 2007. And as I've seen them more, you know, it's rare to go in the backyard now where it doesn't have a variable speed pump. But they are great, and they also save you money on your electric bill.
Oh.
Old pumps used to spin at 3,450 RPMs all the time. These pumps, you'll program it to maybe spin that fast, maybe a little slower for a couple hours, and then for the rest of the day, it's spinning at half that. And
You don't
that's
need
not
that.
an equation where you're using half electricity. You're actually using less because it's a sliding scale, and they're really neat. They're really nice.
Can you turn them off? Can you set your pool pump to turn off at 4 o'clock because electricity goes up at
Oh yeah,
4
yeah,
o'clock?
yeah. A lot of my pools, people have installed solar, so it doesn't matter as much. But I do have a few pools that the customer specifically said, "Hey, can you make sure this doesn't go on after 4 o'clock?"
4 o'clock, that's right. Now, how should people reach you? If they're watching, they say, I need some help, or I need a repair, or I just need a regular guy to come and take care of stuff.
The best way to call me is to call. I've got 2 numbers. One is my local number, which is 559-912-4357. I knew I was going to.
It's on the screen.
Yeah, it's on the screen. Hold on.
4357.
Hold on. I can't read with my glasses, and I wrote it down to make sure I'd get it right, which I just got it wrong.
And
All right.
what's the other number?
So
888 number.
Yeah, 888-895-3065, and I'll repeat the local again, 559-912-4357.
And is 888 an actual 800 number?
Yeah.
Oh, so
So it
toll-free?
is toll free.
Of course, hopefully, he's only going to do pools in this area.
Oh
You're not
no,
gonna go to
I do
Montana?
pools. Well, not Montana. That's a little out of my range. You know, the trip charge on that
Yep.
one would be a little exuberant. But I will do pools in this area as far as pool service, but my spa repair and automatic pool cover installation repair will go throughout the valley and even on the coast.
You travel to do
Yeah,
that.
I had
Yeah.
been working on the coast for 5 years, doing nothing but installing automatic pool covers, and
Nice.